The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. The surprise attacks carried out
Kestrel
after the
2 is now preparing to launch another attack against
forces
Erusia's
of various
capital,
countries,
Farbanti.
including Osea. The
aircraft
suffered major
carrier
damage,
Vulture
also managed to escape Gandar Bay.
ships moored
around the space elevator and near
However,
Gandar Bay
it lost all its
aircraft,
particularly
so it's
hard.
sailing empty.
Today,
Numerous ships
the
have been
International
sunk
Union
and
Peacekeeping
abandoned.
Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator.
Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft
Fort Gray's
carrier,
Island
Kestrel
Air
2,
Base
was
Squad
at
8
sea,
will
so it was
rendezvous with
spared
the carrier
from the attack.
Vulture for a
Surprise
joint mission.
attacks carried out
Kestrel
after the
2 is now
declaration of
preparing
war.
to
The
launch
first
another
objective
attack
against
against
Erusia's
Erusia's air
capital,
superiority in
including
Schoppenberg,
Osea,
in order
the
to
aircraft
secure
carrier
ground
Vulture
for the
also
support
managed
squad.
to escape Gandar Bay.
Ships moored around the space
The enemy
elevator
maintains air
and near
superiority
Gandar Bay
and lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing
heavy
empty.
resistance from enemy aircraft.
Numerous
Today,
ships
the
have been
International
sunk,
Union
there's more,
Peacekeeping Force
so
reclaims
listen
its bid
carefully.
to the space.
Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Grand 3, bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. This one's mine.
Mage 2, walking.
We have him on the run. Don't let up.
Missile.
They evaded. Continuing attack.
Missile. Missile.
Gargoyle. Fire. Now.
Enemy on your tail.
Evading. I'm hit. I've lost control. If you can't evade a missile, use Chapman flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Stall warning.
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
Column 4, Fox 2.
H2, missile launch.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
Missile.
Are you okay?
We're getting your ass kicked. We're on reinforcements.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Gold 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Show up on the radar. Headed through the clouds. Fox 2, Fox 2. It's closing. Break.
Stall warning.
H2, you're icing up.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Icing.
Gargoyle squadron. Chase him down.
He escaped into the clouds.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
Missile.
It's closing. Break.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Bandit acquired.
We're surrounded. Being pursued. Give me a hand.
You have a lock on you. Shake up.
Missile.
Break, missile incoming.
Icing.
H2, you've iced up.
I'm iced up. Losing speed.
It's closing. Break. Eject.
We got this. We can't recover. Enemy has a lock. We need reinforcements now.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. On my target.
Missile launched.
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
The enemy command is insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
What the? Where'd he go?
Nice kill.
I'm out of there.
1 remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Gotcha. Fox 2.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching.
Missile.
All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
Break. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Striking Arsenal Scout 1. What do about that monster?
Just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
I can't get a read on these pilots. They're dodging everything they're throwing.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
What's this, that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
They're fast as hell.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Can't reach the arsenal bird.
Don't let the UAV move sideways. Give it a machine on the outside.
I can't get a lock. There's a fire missile at me.
Missile.
Golem 1, behind you.
Skeleton 1, just take Commander.
Missile.
You got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1.
Missile.
Skeleton Squadron needs help.
Missile.
The hell are we supposed to do?
Missile.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, free.
These range missiles. Shit.
We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Come in. Control ground. I'm breaking off.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit. Recon incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If it was earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Locked.
Yowza! Got one in my sights.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Missile. 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 Skull warning.
Attack missed.
Fox 2, Fox 2. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
Ammunition zero.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Gollum and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot?
I'm on this one's
We
tail.
just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Gollum and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort-raised aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brony, break off. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Locked.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
The longer
Go
it takes, the
on.
worse our odds of getting
Go
out of here
on.
are. Machines don't get tired. Bandit is in my sights.
Missile incoming!
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one. How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. 1,500 to runway. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne air...
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man...
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Increasing alert.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Missile closing. Evade! Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Missile.
Locked.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Missile away.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Target destroyed.
Mage 2, locking. Target down. Nicely done. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Running point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, everyone want to meet 2 enemies.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Mage 2, Fox 2. Locked.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop it.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry
green. Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, going to. Hang in there.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Rocket!
Damn.
Missile.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
You're targeted.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy?
Missile.
I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Gollum. Did you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call it?
Fox 2.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you. Target hit.
Strap in. We're fighting against